Welcome back to Lake Havasu City and coverage of the 2009 Quakey Sense IJSBA World Finals. There's one of the most decorated riders in the history of the IJSBA, King D, Dustin Farthing, the holder of 17 overall world titles, including one here in GP Runabout. But before we get underway, let's visit with Don Dawson, who's in Performance Alley.
Well, I can't really tell if it's a science fiction or a fantasy machine, but actually, no, it's right here at the 2009 Quakey Sense World Finals. This is the latest and greatest in personal watercraft. It is called the Samba, and it looks a little bit like a rocket ship. But what it is this brand new, very cool machine brought to you by this guy right here. Rod's going to tell us exactly how they came up with this. Rod, the Samba, cool, man.
Right. The Samba started with me and another guy, Craig. We wanted a concept that we wanted to go out there and have some fun in the water. And we were not jet skiers, and we had a little bit of a hard time with the stand-up. So we decided to come up with a concept that would allow us to have a small platform, but still a user-friendly platform. And this is how we got the Samba.
Very cool. All right. Well, you're only going to catch it right here for the next couple of days, but you're going to get to see it a whole lot more the next couple of years. The new Samba. Very cool. And I got more great stuff to show you in just a minute.
And thanks to Don Dawson as we get set now for highlights from Moto 1 for GP Runabout, the biggest and fastest class racing here at the World Finals, Dave. Huge horsepower, huge speeds, and up front early on, it'd be a true battle between the Thai rider, Chokadet Moli, and the American and former world champion in Dustin Farthing, and Sam Harvey would get a little squirrely, actually going over a buoy there, Dave, and Dustin Farthing along the backstretch would get past Moli in search of his second world championship in GP Runabout.
Well, without our defending champion, Frankie Zapata, not out there this year, things have really opened up, and I can tell you right now, King D, Dustin Farthing, he's got 17 world titles under his belt right now, chasing number 18. You can see that Kawasaki is just flying. I know him and his father have been working on this thing, getting it running as fast as they can, and right now it looks like it's showing off.
Meanwhile, Dave watched the battle along the back stretch. On the last lap, Dustin Farthing would be knocked out with issues of his own, and Chokadet Moli would take advantage.
Well, with him taking that win, he's sitting in a pretty spot, but he also had that same situation in the 800 class out there. Farthing, though, limps it in. He does get scored out there for that third spot, but still, that's a bad position.
ครับก็รุ่น GP นะครับก็
It was exciting that he can get first in start and get a whole shot. That means he's a leader. But anyway, for the two-lap pass, Farthing can took over him. Anyway, he tried to keep the position in second position. It's good luck for him that his machine of Farthing is break down, so he can got first again and try to got the first.